July 1973, the world woke up to a shock. Bruce Lee, the martial arts icon who had just filmed Enter the Dragon, was suddenly gone, leaving behind a global frenzy. And one burning question: how many real Bruce Lee films did he actually make? Bruce Lee's film career is unlike any other in modern cinema: short, explosive, and often misunderstood. To count the real Bruce Lee movies, historians must separate 4 categories. 1. His early childhood films in Hong Kong. 2. His adult Hong Kong action films. 3. His US television appearances. 4. The posthumous and fake productions created after his death. Only the first 2 contain true Bruce Lee feature films. 1. The early Hong Kong years, 1941 to 1959. Few people realize that Bruce Lee was a child actor long before he changed martial arts forever. Between 1941 and 1959, he appeared in 20 Cantonese language films, mostly dramas, family stories, and crime films. These included titles like The Birth of Mankind, 1946, Orphan's Pillow, 1950, and The Orphan, 1958. But historians do not count these as real Bruce Lee martial arts movies. He was a dramatic actor, not yet the fighting legend. 2. The real Bruce Lee martial arts films, 1971 to 1973. Bruce Lee's true adult martial arts film career spans only 4 complete movies and 1 unfinished film. These are the only real Bruce Lee action films recognized by historians worldwide. The Big Boss, 1971, released in Hong Kong on October 3rd, 1971. Bruce Lee, playing Chung Chao-an, stunned Asia. The film shattered Hong Kong box office records and announced Bruce Lee as a new kind of action star: fast, intense, and impossibly charismatic. Fist of Fury, 1972, released March 22, 1972. Bruce plays Chen Zhen, a student avenging the murder of his master. The film contains some of Lee's most iconic scenes, including the dojo confrontation. It was another massive hit across Asia. The Way of the Dragon, 1972, released December 30th, 1972. This time, Bruce Lee wrote, directed, and starred in the film. It features the legendary fight with Chuck Norris inside Rome's Colosseum, one of the most famous martial arts sequences ever filmed. Enter the Dragon, 1973, the first major Hollywood-Hong Kong co-production, completed just days before Bruce Lee's death on July 20th, 1973. Released on August 19th, 1973. This is widely considered his masterpiece and the film that turned Bruce Lee into a global phenomenon. The unfinished film, Game of Death. Bruce Lee began filming Game of Death in 1972, intending it to be a deep philosophical work about combat and self-discovery. He shot major fight scenes, including the famous battle with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Production stopped when Warner Bros. Called him to begin Enter the Dragon. Bruce died before finishing the project. A version was released in 1978, but it used body doubles, reconstructed scenes, and only about 11 minutes of Bruce Lee's real footage. Historians do not count it as a full, authentic Bruce Lee movie. So how many real Bruce Lee movies exist? If we define real as feature-length martial arts films, completed and starring Bruce Lee, there are only 4. 1. The Big Boss, 1971. 2. Fist of Fury, 1972. 3. The Way of the Dragon, 1972. 4. Enter the Dragon, 1973. Everything else, childhood films, cameos, unfinished projects, and posthumous imitations, does not belong to the core canon. Bruce Lee transformed global cinema with only 4 completed films. 4 movies, yet enough to rewrite martial arts history, redefine Asian identity on screen, and inspire millions. A career cut short, but a legacy that refuses to fade.